to another video. I hope you guys had a great week. I kind of missed not doing a video on Sunday. It was a little strange. I felt like I wanted to, but I mean, there was really no content. As you guys know, we had Grayson's national volleyball tournament, and wow, that's all I can say. I don't know if you guys have kids in club, but no one can say that we don't love our kids. It is quite a few days. But honestly, I think I love it. Looking back at the 4 days, we've been back a couple of days already. And I know, as sure as I am sitting here, that when we look back at this time, it's going to be some of our favorite times because there's nothing else really like it. And there's a ton of people, there's a ton of chaos, there's a ton of other conventions that are there. Like there was the dance award convention. So if you guys saw my Instagram, you saw that I posted in the midst of this volleyball tournament, I'm surrounded by my people because that was me. Although I don't come from a competition background because my dance mentor didn't believe in that. It was really fun to be around all these, little dancers, and they were competing, and just like Grayson, just in a different kind of sport. Although dance is not a sport, but it is because we use our bodies in such a way that we are athletes, but it's considered a creative art, which it definitely is that too. So that was great, and I'm very happy to be home. Grayson got sick, so that's a bummer. And I got my hair colored today, so my hair is a little weird, only because, there's a lot of people that don't know how to blow dry. And it kind of bugs me. And I don't like to leave a salon with my hair wet just because I have curly hair, so it just gets frizzy at this point. So I like to have it blow dried, but there's not a lot of people that know how to blow dry well. And when you go see your colorist, they don't blow dry, right? They're just there to color. But my hairdresser, the one who cuts my hair, he is a master at what he does, and including blow drying, which nowadays you don't have the hairdressers do their own blow dry. Like they have their assistants or I don't know, whatever. But my guy still blow dries hair, and it is so good. It's like perfection. So I love him. So right now it's like not in my favorite way of styling. I will not wash my hair for like the next 3 days so that I can let the color cure. But I don't know. I just don't like it. I probably should just put it up because I don't really like it. Anyway, so I got a question because I think a couple of videos back I was talking about looks. I think we did looks, denim looks. And so the question was, how do I know what to get rid of and like what to buy? And that's a really good question because there's no straightforward answer because it's all individual and it really just depends on you. I can't say, do it this way, do it that way, but I will tell you how I do it because I do kind of have a little bit of a method. When I'm looking to get rid of clothes, I usually start with what I haven't worn in at least a year. And I still have quite a bit of those kinds of pieces in my closet, and I just overlook them. And I overlook them because maybe the fabric has gotten old. I overlook them because maybe the fabric has like crinkled and become worn out. Or maybe it's the fit. Or maybe it's the thickness, or maybe it's just out of style, whether it's like a skinny jean versus a wider jean or whatever. So that's kind of, if I haven't worn it and I keep overlooking it, that's a good indication for me that I'm kind of done with it. And most of the stuff that I have right now in my closet that I'm overlooking, they're not high-end clothing. So I've had it for a while. There's no point in selling it, so I usually donate it. And then I look to replace, if it's a style that I like, I look to replace kind of like the same, either a shirt or a pant or whatever. So when I look at like my denim shirts, which I really do love, and I don't think they really go out of style because a collared shirt is always really important to have in your closet. But they do get old, and especially if you wear like chambray or you just wear it on a regular basis, that denim kind of loses its shape or it gets like really wrinkly. So I look to replace kind of those items, but I definitely get rid of what I don't wear. And a couple of videos back, I was showing you how to like shop your closet, and I showed you a lot of old pieces that I had in my closet that I still haven't grabbed them. So even though we shop our closet and we try to like, you know, get our wear out of what we have, a lot of times it's just we want to get rid of it and start anew. And since COVID, I will say that my style has definitely become much more casual and laid back. That doesn't mean, you know, sloppy and but definitely, like, I wear less heels, I wear less of a dress up kind of look. And it's just because, I don't know, since the pandemic, my personality has kind of changed a little bit. So I think, as weird as it kind of sounds, I feel like I've gone back to my younger self of more of a funky vibe, like wearing a pair of Adidas track pants with Balenciaga knife boots. So that kind of like, it's put together, but it's not a refined look. I'm kind of going back to that. And I do feel that I'm in a little bit of a spiral when it comes to my style, because I have found that as I've gotten older, and especially where I am right now, more fitted, form-fitting items look better on me. And I think it's because like my rib cage has gotten wider. I haven't gained weight, and actually my scale seems to be a little on the lesser side than what I normally am. But your weight, the way it's proportioned, definitely changes 100%. Even if like the scale says the same amount. So I kind of find that more form-fitting items make me look better. And then if I want to go oversized, like in pants or even in jackets, I keep what's underneath, like what's close to my body, a little bit more form-fitting. And you know, you guys, only you can determine what that is for you, what you feel comfortable with, what you feel pretty in, what you feel confident in. You know, you're kind of the only one that can make that determination. But as I'm kind of going through life, I'm definitely noticing a difference and kind of like an agitation when I'm shopping, because I do feel like my style is changing a little bit. So it's important to be aware of that, and to, if you're interested in fashion and if you're interested in style, you have to kind of be a learner. Watch how other people wear their clothes, their cuts, their body types, how they dress for it. I mean, all of that is part of our style. And that's for you guys too that are in your 20s. You know, when I was in my 20s, that was kind of like my hormonal phase. I was much rounder. I carried more weight. I'm not as thin as what I am now. And what I was wearing back then, you can kind of get away with stuff that is a little ill-fitting because you're young. It's totally okay to accentuate what you have, but I think how something is cut on you and how you wear it really determines if you look put together or if you look sloppy. And that's for all of us at every stage, at every age. So I think that's really important, and that's kind of where I'm falling right now with my style. I've recently purchased 2 new items. I'm going to style them for you. One is a vest waistcoat. I've been wanting one of these for a while, and I don't know, I've always kind of thought they were like a funny cut, but I've been itching to get one, so I got one. And I also bought a pair of brand new on the Real, you guys. I was just kind of surfing. A pair of Miu Miu chambray pants, and I'm going to style these as well. So, you know, when you guys are looking at like clothes and trying to determine your style, definitely start with your body type and then work from there. You know, we're always our biggest critic and we're always the hardest on ourselves. And then go with what you like. And less is more. And once you kind of find where you're comfortable and confident, then from there you can kind of add accessories, jackets, you know, just kind of all the fun stuff that kind of bring in the style. So those are my 2 cents. I hope this helps. I hope I answered your question about what to get rid of. And I will style these 2 items. And, okay, you guys, so I put the waistcoat on. I paired it up with a pair of vintage Levi's, cut in today's measurements, and then also a pair of Balenciaga knife pumps. What I like about these pants is that they're really long. I like just to show the tip of my shoe. And also with the waistcoat, I don't always button all the way down. You totally can, and it looks perfectly fine, but I kind of like this relaxed movement of it not being so restrictive. And also this back is just there's no pull. Sometimes with these waistcoats you have like the little toggle back here that makes them tighter. This is like just a plain vest waistcoat. And this is a really good transitional piece coming from summer into fall. And even for here in LA, you can definitely wear this during the winter. But I like this look to have a casual night out, date night, no bag, or with a bag. I think if I were to pair up a bag, I'd probably use like a Bottega clutch, and it's just really simple. And you know, it's like I was telling you guys earlier that my style is changing a little bit. It's still always though following kind of that 70s vibe. I think that is the most sexy era, and they showed like a lot of arm, and they had like a casual vibe with their jeans. So this follows that same line of that 70s cool. So that's it. All right, you guys. So with the Miu Miu pants, I went completely the opposite, went a little bit more casual, daytime look. So this is a Skims bodysuit. I love these bodysuits that Kim does. I think they're really flattering. They're really comfortable. And especially now for summer, it's really warm. I think they are a great addition. I do think Skims is a little wonky on sizing. I tend to go more for the smalls, but then sometimes I think, oh man, I should have gotten the extra small. So I'll link below this bodysuit and what size it is on me. It's definitely, I'm thinking it's a small, but it could be an extra small. So I'll link it below. But I went casual. Here are the chambray pants, and I just paired them up with my Chanel flats. And this is a total daytime look. It's really cute. Definitely running my errands in this, going out with friends, even casual night out when it's like one of those summer nights when it's nice and warm and just non-fussy and just relaxed. Definitely would wear this as well. I am all about comfort, especially in today's world. If I'm not comfortable, I'm not buying it. That includes heels. And so finding the right shoe that fits your foot, the right, clothes. I don't want my boobs hanging out. I don't want my butt hanging out. I don't want my feet hurting because the shoes are pretty. I am not about that stuff anymore. So for me, it's got to be comfortable, casual, and put together. And that's kind of my criteria right there. And I found these on the Real. So they had never been worn. These are, I think, of this season. And, if you guys know what you're looking for, there are some great resources. Today, after I got my hair colored, I did a little bit of shopping. I went into Maxfield's in West Hollywood, and I tried to get into Chrome Hearts. But you guys, I just don't like shopping. The clothes are overwhelming, and they're beautiful. It's the same thing that I see online and that I have delivered at the house. But there's something about going in the store and just having everybody watching you, and it's not fun. It is not fun. So if you know what you're looking for, the Real is a great resource, but there's a lot of shit on there too. So Don't just be buying things to buy. Like, be purposeful and figure out what you're missing in your closet. That's a good way to also shop. And then take your time. You know, if you don't find one item that you lost out on, who cares? There'll be another one on this next season. So I learned that as well. You know, a lot of these salespeople try to work against our insecurities, like, this is our last pair, or yeah, we're not going to get any more of these. You know, if you totally love it and it's something that you've been looking for, awesome, jump on it. If you're kind of on the fence or not really feeling it, there's going to be another item that comes up the next week, the next season, the next month, whatever. So, you know, be purposeful and know what you like and, you know, have fun with it. It's not that serious. All right, you guys, have a great rest of the week. I will see you on Sunday, and we'll talk soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more. Leave me your comments. Talk to you soon.